Hi guys, you can see celebratory mood. I hope the whole background is celebratory enough. Hello, hello everybody. Ooh, barely any sleep, so much excitement, exciting. Yo, people are like, congrats, thank you so much. Congratulations to everybody actually, all the coaches, all the talents making it that far, the entire top six. Wale, Ayeni, God bless you, little nephew. Yes, so absolutely congratulations to everybody, man. Like, for real, for real. Like, everybody, top six. In fact, the top 12 for reaching the lives, right? Congrats to everybody. Yeah, hi guys. Feel like you did well. Yeah, we did a good job. Team Darey. Yes, good evening everybody and welcome to this family meeting. I am the chairperson, convener, founder, chairman of this family tradition. Yes, congratulations are in order to the team, but the big congrats is really to Cornell. I want singists. I want singists. The dollar boy, I see you. Record breaker. You're proud to be a fan of a record breaker. I see you. Team Darey. Yes. Someone say shit we no go chop rice like this. You reach to chop rice, so you reach to do everything like yes. Someone says let us pray. No, we'll pray when I know you guys want to see Esther, you want to see KP, Jeremiah is also tuning in as well. And all the other team members are tagged. So I want to see everybody tonight. Let's just talk about how lovely it's been, right? So who should we introduce first to this family meeting? Who do you guys want to see first? Who should we bring on first? You know them by the emoji. You will know them. By now, you know who owns what emoji. So someone said, everybody settle down. The food is about to be served. I love this family meeting. I just hate that it's virtual. One of these days we'll try and do it like a proper one, do an event, where Team Darey can get to perform and stuff like that. So yeah. So who's first? Which emojis am I? I'm seeing goat emojis. Who's goat? There you go. Somebody understands. Jeremiah, this is Expo now. You already Expo. I'm seeing butterfly emoji. I wonder whose emoji that is. Someone wants me to teach them vocals. Yeah. Someone wants me to teach them vocals. Okay. Let's add the first. The first runner up. Man, we had two Team Darey members in the final. Yo, KP.
What do you do? Good evening, sir. Well done, sir.
Well done, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine, sir.
Are you checking yourself out? What are you doing?
It's fine boy lifestyle.
Are you trying to show them your haircut or what?
No.
You wrote KP on your head. Hey, boy, are you normal? Now.
It's vanity.
Now. All is vanity.
Vanity.
All is vanity. How you doing, KP? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm very, 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 very okay.
Congratulations, man. You're supposed to be like jumping for joy and excited.
All the job I've been jumping since yesterday. My bank they pay me.
So how did it feel? Wait. Before we even go into the questions, no. Wait. Let's bring on let's bring on our sister. Let's bring on our sister. Sister, where are you? Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Your hair has changed. The way you people do this thing is like magic. It's like magic, so quick. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Yeah.
You guys should say hello to Esther. They put your emoji there, church emoji. Yes, you own it with your full chest. It's okay, Esther. This is your glow. They say this is your glow. Hey, this is the glow
Now
of the
champion.
winner.
Nice feeling.
Honorable Adedamola Kasumu, what up, cuz? Thank you. He called earlier, asked after you guys just to wish you guys well. A lot of people been watching, so, blessings upon them all. Let's get Jer onto this. I wonder where Jer is so that we can do opening prayer. We must always say a little word of something before we start the family meeting. So what up, Jer?
My boss. Good evening.
How you
Good
doing?
evening, everyone. I'm doing good. Doing good. My people. Oh my God. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you.
So
My
Man,
angel is so nice.
they bust my brain yesterday, man. That
You
was
boss
like
everybody's
so
brain.
so proud, so proud. Okay, so KP, lead us in just a small opening something. Why they look like say you know Sabi pray?
Ah,
Ah,
repeat.
all of a
As you
sudden it's
talk prayer,
loading.
network hard.
the best.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh yeah, say something.
Opening prayer, Abby.
Yes, opening prayer.
Let's close our eyes. Let's close our eyes and pray.
You should close your eyes. Okay.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, we thank you for this family, for this team, Team Darey. We thank you, O Lord, for the talents that you brought together. We thank you, O Lord, for a father and a coach in Mr. Darey Atalade that you have brought to us. We thank you, O Lord, for the Voice Nigeria, and we thank you for all that you've helped us to accomplish. We give you all the glory in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Father,
Amen.
we thank you for our victory because we know that it wasn't by our doing, but by your grace. We give all the glory
Yeah.
to you, all the honor to you in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
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 And as we start this family meeting today, we ask, O Lord, that you be with us, your presence shall be with us, and you shall lead us in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Read.
Amen.
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 KP,
Thank
Sabi
you.
pray. I'm proud of you.
It's
Oh,
a
no,
he
no,
try.
My boss.
good.
Before.
I'm proud of you, man.
He try. It's coming up. Esther, please, by your experience and your standing, in the church, in the body of Christ, how do you rate this his prayer?
Top notch. Some people are even saying Pastor KP.
Pastor P.
I'm proud of you, bro.
That one go loud though. Pastor
Pastor KP. Let's
Pastor
go.
KP in the building.
Pastor KPK,
Okro. Okro.
that your prayer long, shall that your prayer long. If to say na food we want chop now, I go don't
Guys,
faint.
you have to give God thanks first, you understand? Because He has
Yes, we have to dedicate. Actually true. Actually true. So how you guys feeling, man? Esther, wait, wait, before we talk about Esther, KP, we were trying to talk about something before. So, from your duet, starting from your duet, how was that for you guys?
Ah. Now, wow. KP.
I don't tire. People just they call me anyhow. So from the duet, wow, it was an honor to sing with my sister, Esther. I've actually wanted to sing with her like from the beginning of the show, but they did not give us opportunity. So finally they gave us, and the song choice, very beautiful song choice, and opportunity to appreciate our moms. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Having Esther's vocals, my vocals on it was beautiful. I enjoyed the entire performance. It was wonderful. Ah,
Esther, how was that duet for you?
It was a seamless one for me. KP is actually a fun person, and his energy on stage was phenomenal. And since he's my junior brother, although he doesn't like to accept, but but it really came out nice. We enjoyed ourselves
Yeah.
and dedicating to our mothers. It was beautiful.
That was nice. And KP, your mom was there, and I can't even imagine how, she would have felt, right? Just being there and watching all those performances. That was really like well done. It was nice. Guys, you guys watching, what do you guys think of that Juduke performance? Meanwhile, shout out to Wilson Music. He's watching right now, music director. Shout out to you, Wilson,
That's fine.
making us sound good, Yes, so they
Yeah, they
banned
arranged.
the entire band, the arrangement, fantastic. You guys did a monster of a job. So yeah, what did you guys think of Duduke? Let's just get some comments. Chiamaka Eneko is asking, Darey, is your favorite color red? No, me, I like any color. If I even have favorites, it's like black. If I have a favorite, yeah. So people said it was okay, best duet. Wow. They thought it was wow. Wilson is like, much love to you guys, true family. Yes. These are my junior ones. Duet was amazing. Performance was absolutely beautiful. It was awesome. Guy, let me not lie to you guys. Let me just cast KP now. Right? So I was actually afraid. I was afraid for KP that, putting KP up against, not against, it wasn't like a battle, right? It was just for fun, So maybe that's what actually made it beautiful. I was just worried that, KP, I hope he won't allow Esther to just sing all over him, like just use vocals to reset it, But I was also afraid for Esther because when it comes to the vibe and what KP has and Esther doesn't have, what's going to happen. So yeah, rehearsal went very well, thank God. And you guys, someone is talking about YouTube. After this live, you can go to YouTube and watch it now. Sorry, it's just what the schedule is. You guys can go watch it on YouTube Sunday evening. Well, this is Sunday evening for Nigerians in diaspora. Mokuna no vex. Next season, they will try and do something better. Mokuna no vex. Just manage with us. This is the last episode. You can go watch it, okay? So well done to you, KP and Esther. That was really enjoyable. KP really brought it, and Esther too. Used to step up. I like the way you were working with the camera and just delivering those lines, to everybody at home. So great job. So after the duets, we had Jeremiah. Please put. You are the senior prefect of the family group. Are we on course? Everybody has been introduced. Are we on course?
Yeah, we're on course.
Okay. So after the duet, we went into solo performances. Who performed first? It was Esther. It was Esther. It was Esther, right? Was it KP? No, you did emergency first.
Yeah.
You did emergency first. Yes. Before Esther.
Yeah.
Emergency was crazy.
Like I went to another.
How did it feel? How did it feel for you?
Another place. It was the band for me though. There's a way the band will play the music, and it will take you to another dimension. When they played that thing, hey, emergency,
Wait, please. I have a question about that. Like where did that come from? Where did you start? Where did you bring that whole you the film now you the feel like the now we know
as they were playing that thing, it just entered my head. Did
it
you
just
feel
entered now no, that was good. That performance was really nice. Guys, if you have questions, use the questions feature and ask those questions, okay? In fact, we have some questions now. Let me try and ask a few questions. Someone said, when do we get to listen to KP's single? When do we get to listen to KP's single? KP, answer now.
So the singles are coming soon. Just patient. They will come and they will keep coming. We are not
So,
stopping. We are cooking it now. We are cooking it.
They
They
should
say
be
better
patient.
time done.
they pause.
Calm down. They come.
Okay, KPK, another question for you. Why did you cry after your solo performance? I'm pinning that question now. You can see who asked it. Belvicky,
Okay,
KPK.
so
Why did you
my
cry after your solo performance? It broke me, Sha.
I cried, not willingly though, because nobody they first cried, but you know it was very emotional for me because the song Champion for me, the chorus was Fireboy's chorus, yes, but at this point I feel like I had tried, I had done enough, done a lot actually, being in the top 3 of a competition that normally doesn't accept my kind of. I know obviously I'm a champion. And then the verse that I wrote was basically my life story in 16 bar, my personal life story. And if you listened to the lyrics, you will understand why it brought me to tears. You would.
Okay. Okay, we'll go back to the questions soon. Esther, let me come to you. Your first performance. Wait. Should we be talking about performance, or we should be talking about, no? Let's build it. Let's build it. As a winner is coming. That winning moment is coming. I just want to talk about the performances and all that. Your first one was Hello. How was that for you? How did you feel? What was the emotions? How was it on stage and all that?
For me, it was great. And for every song that I do, I like to, have a message for it. I have to connect it to something. And for that Hello, I thought of, a Christian, a believer, or anybody who has maybe deviated from the faith. So I'm standing in front and I'm like, the song actually ministered to me in a different light. So I was imagining someone actually talking to God, someone who has maybe gone astray or gone wrong. That was where I channeled the whole energy to. You just you backslided maybe or something, or you're a non-believer and you're just talking to God like it's me, and that was how I channeled the energy. For me was, so I was just trying to direct a message that no matter how far you've gone, no matter how far you've gone astray, you can still come back, and God still hears you. So that was really the message for me.
That's deep. That's deep. No wonder I was just there on my chair, I was just shaking my head like, what is happening here? Well done. That was really dope. There's some questions for you, Esther. So let's get them answered very quickly. Someone's asking here, Esther, from what age did you grow bold for Christ? From Ada for God. Esther, from what age did you grow bold for Christ? They answer them sharply.
So I actually had like a Christian upbringing, like natural background, Christian family. My mom was a deaconess in Church of God Mission. So from a very early age, she was always building up in the way of Christ, and it was just really from a very tender age, and I've grown like that.
Yes, you have grown like that. Another one you can see on the screen. How does Esther have so much perfection in her voice? Can you answer that one?
God's spirit.
God's spirit.
The influence of the Holy Spirit makes it different. That's just it.
Or as you say, the influence of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit. They learn. No, I said it before coming into this season. I already said that, apart from imparting and sharing and all that, my experiences and all that, I also want to learn from you guys without even knowing that it was, all you guys that I would make up on my team. So really, you guys have also taught me a lot, over the season. So I'm really grateful for that. There's some questions and comments in the chat section, the comment section, where I just want to see whether there's anything we can pick up there. Esther, I like your boldness to declare your faith. Someone gave you shout out from the US. Someone said, Esther, you were blasting tongues prior to the final announcement. How did you feel? They don't zoom into your mouth for inside the Someone said, Darey, thanks for being a well-rounded coach, able to groom two different genres without anyone losing their touch. Yeah, that's what the music is all about, right? So, okay. Um, okay, so that was hello. So now I'm gonna go back and forth. Now we started with KP's emergency, then we went to hello. What happened to Jeremiah? I thought I picked up his call. Okay. So we now went back to what happened? Wait. I'm trying to recall. Last night was like a like a blur. Like what? So you performed hello. Then we went into both of you were now on stage. That's where you were now saved. They called you on. Both of you were now saved. How was that moment? I saw you guys give each other high five.
That was after. That was after
That was after what? It was after
Duke.
Champion.
It was
Duke.
Oh, it was after
Duke.
Duduke. Yeah. Man, my mind was already, I was thinking ahead. I was already thinking ahead that God, please, just like what's going to happen. No, but that was really nice. I like the way you guys just showed each other love as well. I'm really excited for each other at that point. Then, KP, you went on to do emergency. Esther, you did hello. Then you came back after the cutoff, where sadly, that was surprisingly, one of the strongest male vocalists on this season. And that's why when we are telling you people to vote, each and every vote matters. And it's not voting once. Please, when next season comes and we're forming Team Darey again, by the grace of God, please, you have to vote. Be voting continuously because this vote thing is not, you just have to keep voting. Okay, and every single vote counts. That was really a bummer. Seeing him go like that. But that's the way the game goes. And then KP, you did Champion,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Give us that verse from Champion. Once we heard that verse clearly, I'm not sure they heard it very clearly last
Okay,
night.
so
Give us.
the verse was like, back when I was young, everything used to be cool. All I used to do was dress up and go to school. Boy was growing up and started to face life. If someone tell you things were easy, tell him that's a lie. All the struggles started when my papa nearly died. Young boy had to push a truck of water to survive. Mama steady working 6 jobs at a time. The money wasn't coming, but at least we got our lives. Ooh, if I tell you things I did, I say you won't believe, cause I covered everything with a smile. No, thanks to those who really did believe, now I'm heading to the top, and I say I'm gonna shine. I was down, nobody know me. I'm coming up, they wanna know my story, and I'm thankful I'm giving God all the glory, yeah. Giving God all the glory, cause I'm a champion.
Champion. You're a
Ooh.
legend. You're a champion. Wait.
What?
Tell us something. Tell us something. Wait, after you did this, I mean, that's a dope verse, by the way. Guys, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Not just KP, not just Esther and Jeremiah, but you guys on live now. Ayo's on right now, Shades of Ayo. Shout out to you, Ayo. Ayo's like lyrics, then he's putting pleading face, like, like you don't wonder. Lyrics deep, no wonder you cried. Yes, that's kind of like the summation of KP's, not just his life, but the entire season. He's had ups and downs, and he really poured his heart into that verse. And what happened? What the owner of the song? What happened? Tell us that story. Nobody knows that story, but I want to cast you.
Woke up in the morning, this morning, yeah, and I saw a message from a champion to a champion. So Fireboy
Oje,
was like, keep singing, don't stop, much love. It was quite
that's it.
emotional. I was like,
That's it.
from
That's it.
move now.
What the Fireboy sent you a message. Oh my God, KP, I need to get your autograph. Oh my God, I need to get your autograph. Don't wash your phone. Don't ever wash your phone again. That phone must stay like that. No, but you did a great job, man. That story. And sometimes, I think God just puts us through some of those trials and tribulations, so that our story can be sweet at the end of the day. Do you understand? We have something to tell. to test our faith, to test our resolve and all that. Yeah. So, Esther, you now came back and gave us, wait, before then, there was another drama now. What happened? There's another drama. What happened next? This is even before champion, right?
Yes,
Guys,
this was champion. Yes,
Understand you.
now
Yes.
he did champion after they announced the top three.
Top three.
Mhm.
aha. So let's rewind.
When
That was the biggest shot. Like even me, my mouth was like, huh? Like what? Like what happened? Eh? No,
come on,
KP is not like it's not like I don't have faith in you. Don't you already know I have faith in you? You understand? It's not that I didn't love you. You know, but it was so surprising to all of us, because, but unfortunately, there was nothing. This is away from what the coaches, we've gone past the episodes or the stage where the coaches have a say in what's going to happen. This is totally the way everybody out there voted. And it was such a huge surprise because all of us were feeling like, no, this is who would go through, this person will not go through, but it was really interesting and there was nothing anybody could do. But me, I was happy, Shaq, because you're on Team Darey, so I was really excited. I was shocked,
nah,
but I was excited. Yeah. Esther, how did you feel where were you, Seth, when this happened? You were backstage. Tell us how you.
When they wanted to choose between KP and Naomi. I was excited.
Where were you? You were
It was-
backstage, Abby.
I was backstage.
Kai. What was the vibe like backstage? What was the vibe like backstage?
I was on stage when they saved me, so I went backstage when
Yes,
both of them were there,
yes,
and a
yes.
lot of people. It was very funny. Some people were shouting Naomi number, I was saying KP number, that Naomi. I have to support my brother. I was like KP.
But for real though, KP, there's something you must realize, man. Your numbers crazy, your fan base crazy, you know, your demographic, they love. I don't know why, but they just love you, right? Like obviously you're
I love,
talented, you love them too.
love my.
Obviously they're talented and all that, but man, like I think it was really tough for anybody to go up against your numbers. I think that's actually what it was. Your fan base showed up for you. So it's not just,
yeah,
by talking, hyping you or gassing you up. They were actually voting for you, and I think you should prop them up right now. A lot of them are online right now from all over, I'm guessing all over the world, you know. Big them, talk to them, talk to your people. They're here for you.
I'm intrigued. Like the love you guys showed me on this show was beyond my imaginations, beyond my wildest dreams. I could say that was actually part of the reason I cried out because I wouldn't have been there if not you guys. Because it wasn't for my coach to save me. It was left in your hands to do what you want to do with me. If you guys did not vote, I wouldn't have sang that song. If you guys did not vote, I wouldn't have performed on that stage. So I want to thank you all. I love you all. Thank you very much for the love you show me and continue to show me this love as we carry on this journey. It doesn't end. It's just the beginning. I love you all. Team KP for life.
I
so
don't know. These people, there are plenty, shall. KP is unique. We are here for you. I stand KP forever. We love KP. Congratulations, guys. KP, I'm here with you. KP all the way. KP, a king indeed. KP, good die. Vibes, KP resonance with the younger generation. What is it now? Everybody loves KP. I love what Kilo Chele gone. What happened? What is
It's,
it?
it's,
What is just
it's the grace of
eh?
God.
It's the
The
great,
grace of
great. Okay, please.
as
Talking about grace of God, let's talk. Let's talk a little bit with
it's the grace.
Jesus's wife. Yes, Auntie Grace.
yeah,
So Esther, from that drama, after obviously when you were saved for top four, was it, or top three at that point? You know,
top three.
it was
Top
top
three.
three at that point. How did you feel? How did you feel? Me, I was already on cloud nine, but how did you feel?
I was excited. It was like a grateful feeling for me. Like,
Hmm,
wow, I'm in top three. I was excited.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
Really
Okay.
excited.
Okay. Jeremiah, I know you were in
Ah,
the audience somewhere. What were you doing?
more. I couldn't open my eyes. Let me not lie. Because okay, when they announced the top three, it was Esther, Easy, KP, and Naomi.
Jeremiah,
So,
stop for me. I know I have the full cassette of what you did last night. I'm going to say it
oh,
now. Guys, I don't know if you guys know, and everybody watching right now, Jeremiah, when they were about to announce, especially, I think it was that top four, right? That top four moment. Guys,
top three.
Jeremiah, top three, Jeremiah hid. He ran under one table or one place, and he ran. He went to cover. You could have easily just covered your face, right? Why did you go and dodge? What happened? What happened? Go. Tell us. Why?
Because I went to one corner because not like I was scared. I was scared. Let me not lie. I was nervous at the same time. I was feeling so many things. I didn't even know what I was feeling. I just knew I couldn't watch this because they called Esther, they called Easy, which was obviously a shock to everybody. I won't let's be
Yeah.
honest. Everybody was surprised.
Easy
So
has
then it
fans.
was not
It just means easy has
yeah.
fans. That one is like everybody
He
has
has
found
fans.
that
He has
now.
silent
Yeah.
fans. He has
Very
silent fans.
intense fans.
So so it was
Voting
not
fans.
KP voting fans, yeah. So it was not KP and Naomi. And I was like, oh my boy, my sweet KP boy. I was like, well, when I heard his name, I think I went to one corner so that I could shout and it will not disturb
In case of any way it
in case
comes
of
out.
anything. So when they called his name, I screamed. I was so happy he
Yeah.
didn't enter the recording because I shouted so much. But yeah,
Well,
it was amazing.
I can no, we couldn't hide anywhere. I carried pillow. I wanted to cover my face with the pillow, but I was just holding that pillow. But that pillow said go here. The way I was squeezing the pillow with my chest, but it was that's the drama that that this type of shows bring. Someone's always gonna go through, someone won't. But what a worthy talent they all were, honestly, from Kitty to Dapo to Naomi. I mean, Naomi is the power, all of them, everybody, but again, going out to everybody watching right now, it's always, when it gets to this crunch time and this finals, and these live shows, it's always about those votes, guys. It's always about the votes. You've got to get people, people out there have to vote for you. It's not just, pushing out comments and all that. And I love the way that we there's no shame. You go around and tell people, I beg, vote for me, I beg, go. Not once or not twice, so please vote for me. Please vote for Team Darey, please vote for and that's every little bit here and there, and you now hope for the best. But almost it was tough. I was so emotional, last night. But yes, that final with Jeremiah, before we talk about that final, I think I want you
Yes,
to jump off,
okay.
there's a couple of guests that we want to bring on now. You guys will watch it and then we'll bring you back on. Okay,
All right,
see you in a bit.
Hi guys.
Okay, see you in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, while we're also waiting, I think there's some questions we can go through quickly. KP, you were the winner, but I love everyone. It also brought me to tears because I was so pained that you were not crowned the winner, but we move. Esther, they say, who is your stylist? All your outfits from day one looked amazing, including that your red top and blue jeans that you wore for the blinds. They are watching you. Duduke was amazingly sang. KP and Esther can actually duet. It was unbelievable. This from Council Lester Dafa. I don't think that's a Nigerian. Iola Christiana says, Coach Darey, should we look forward to a collabo with your team, sir? Why not? People, will you allow me to sing with you? These ones, they are superstars now. I'm just Darey, who would be your first collabo between KP or Esther? I don't know. I don't know anyone that agrees. Esther, is it that you don't talk too much? Esther, answer the question.
Naturally.
Natural. Esther doesn't. Esther is very shy. So we have a special guest in the building.
Okay.
KP, use that table that you are sitting at. Give us drum roll. Give us drum roll. Give us a drum roll, please. We have a special guest in the building. bang, giddy bang, giddy bang, giddy bang, giddy bang, giddy bang, 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 bang. We are still drumming. The guests never join. The drum and the go, the drum and the go. Guests never join. Guys, don't fall our hand. Esther, keep singing. Keep sing something. Maybe, I think it's your voice that can unlock it. Sing, 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 sing. Your voice can just unlock something now. You know this, your voice get one kind distance. Oh yeah.
We welcome you.
I mean, which kind of song is that?
Of the Lord.
Of the Lord. I know that's
You
the
are
one.
welcome in the name of the Lord.
Hallelujah.
We can see you. That's the name of the Lord. You are welcome. That's not coming in the name of the Lord.
I think it's technical. I think it's technical issue. Okay,
don't-
maybe now it's working. It's technical issue. They say Esther sing for us. Esther don't sing better too. You don't quickly give one sharp.
Quick one. A quick one.
Okay. Trying again. Okay, there she is.
Hi.
Hey, there's our pastor girl. Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh my God. Simi is on my live. I'm going to eat small chops. Yay. Multi blow.
Hi.
Simi, you are invited. This
You're
is a family
enjoying, no?
meeting. Family
You're
meeting.
really enjoying, no? Please remain for me.
You are so invited.
Remain for me. Remain for me. Hi,
Sim,
everybody.
Simi in the building. Before I choke on puff puff.
Sorry,
What?
I'm
Simi,
using
you
my
have.
side eye to watch Deja because
How is she?
she's fine. I mean, she's a little toddler now, so she's getting to everything, which is great. Thank God.
Oh, and she's teething and
Yes,
she's
she
getting
is.
there small. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Esther, are you ready? Are you ready for this level? Because it's coming, by God's grace, it's going to come. Esther, sing something for Deja now. Let Deja hear your voice now.
First of all, I just want to say thank you, Ma.
Oh,
For your
please,
support.
please. Thank you for giving
Thank
us
you
an
so much.
opportunity to experience your talent.
Thank
That's
you.
all I have to
Woo!
say.
Thank you.
Because I feel like there's so many, there's a lot of people with with talents that have the gifts, but for you to, because I think that your voice is phenomenal. I told you, I think that your talent is phenomenal, and of course God is at the center of that, but I feel like there's a skill set that you have that you have to be dedicated to knowing what you are doing. There are people that trust God, that believe in God, that don't know how to, they haven't maximized their skills, so that's why I'm clapping for you as well, because I think that you're just incredible, and I just wish you so much. I wish you so much success and so much, whatever it is that you decide to do. I just pray that everything works out more than you can ever imagine.
Thank
And
Oh
you.
man.
funny thing is that the both of you were actually my favorites on the show. I must say.
Oh, for real. Wow.
I'm not just saying that because you're here, but both of you are my favorite on the show. Actually, before I even heard Esther, I heard KP, and I remember I was telling my husband, I was like, oh my God, I really like his vibe. I like he's very different. I really like his voice, and you're so young. I like, you guys are amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so happy to say that
Oh,
I'm in Nigeria, like all this incredible, artists, and I hope that you guys do amazing beyond your expectation.
how sweet. Simi, thank you so much. Like, you see, both of them actually, they remind me of you, right? In a way that you are kind of like a bit of both of them. Your vocal prowess, evidently, from Esther, right? Then you have that my guy vibe. You understand? You've had that
I
from
feel you.
no,
I know
like,
what you mean. I know
you
what
know
you
what
mean.
I mean.
I know what you mean.
The only thing that, okay, well, KP2, is he produces too, small, he's able to record himself,
Okay,
and all that.
that's
I don't
nice.
know if you guys know that, Simi records, I mean, obviously writes, performs, records, engineers, produces, mixes. Have you started mastering? I don't doubt it.
Well, yeah, I must have. I don't like mastering, so I basically someone else.
You see now.
What did I say?
Wow.
Did you
No,
guys know that? Did you know that before, KP? Did you know?
I didn't know.
You see now. You learn every. I'm teaching you small. I'm teaching you different things. You have learned now.
no. They will even do
Okay.
more than that. Now all it takes is time. So
Simi,
Yeah.
you're going to do me a favor. You're going to tell them a couple of things to look out for in the industry. You know, just from that, you know, that motivation, that inspiration. But before that, I want Esther to sing for Deja. Esther, please sing something for Deja, please.
please don't put her on the spot, so because I know how it can be. Oh. Don't let them put it on the spot. Maybe she can just give us one like, oh sorry, I was
She has started.
oh shit. Come on.
That's why my heart did a beat.
Oh,
I sing for you and I feel like
Bust my brain.
hey. I love it so much. So much
I
love.
love you. Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Please stop
I know
please
you're.
don't call me Ma. I've been saying she should stop calling me Ma. I don't do that, I beg.
Kepi,
Let me say me, I
Kepi, give
beg.
us something. Give us
Which
something.
thing?
Hallelujah. Sing your own part.
Sing your own part
Oh,
of Duduke. After all, you people did Simmons Duduke, so
Oh, yeah, now.
I will sing my own part, though it's not dedicated to Deja, but I'll just do it like that.
Okay.
Okay, so Mama, you know say I go there for you. Cause 9 months no be beans, now you clean all my things, brush my teeth, I give thanks for you. And I know say you dey pray every night and every day, make I blow and it's sure for you. Say this your picking will make you proud, oh. This your picking will make you smile, oh. You're the melody in my heart, I'm singing.
la 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 la
Oh, I
la
love it. Oh,
la la
see,
la
I
la
think,
la.
Darren, like you were saying, I think this is the part of KP that I resonate with because I love to write. Writing for me is almost as special
Exactly.
as singing, and the fact that you decide to actually write like original verses for even the competition is very daring and risky, but you take that risk, and I think that's amazing. So like I think just keep pushing your writing. Like I was listening to the verse he did on the Fireboy hook as well. I thought that was fire.
Oh,
Man.
thank
Come
you.
on. KP, Esther, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. When I don't, see me, I want to, before, I want you to, say a few things to them industry wise. Hey, Deja, I know you got a voice too. I know it. I know you want to sing too. Simi, I know I haven't. You're going to tell them a few things, right? But publicly, I want to thank you, for lending your immense talent to my project Naked, from Pray For Me to I Am Me to so many songs that a lot of people, they don't know the backstory. Unless they read like the fine print, where credit is given, but Simi, along with Adekunle, we all came together and we did a lot of writing, that the talent's so immense. I want you guys, Esther and KP, to know we go way back. We go way back, but Simi, I want to thank you specially,
I
for
appreciate that.
the
Thank you.
abundance of talent
Pleasure.
that you share, and you give so freely. So thank you. I'm really honored. I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank
Please
you.
please tell
I appreciate
these guys, tell them, things that they should look out for now that they've, kind of come out of this competition, up top there, what should they look out for?
um I feel like for the both of them it's probably going to be unique to each of them because I'm assuming that Esther's going to stay singing gospel music.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is amazing. I mean, I started out gospel.
And inspirational music.
Okay. Um, I, I the biggest advice that I would give you, I mean, first of all, is be as authentic to yourself as possible. Do not be swayed because the truth is that it's not possible to make everybody happy. You can try, even in the gospel industry. Yes, let me tell you, it's not possible to make everybody happy. That people always have something to say. So, as long as God is happy as long as you're happy, even with you, KP, because I mean, I'm not doing gospel music anymore, but like, God is still a big part of my life, you know? So, as long as God is happy and you're doing the things that make you happy, just protect your peace, right? And then always try as much as possible to improve on what you already have, because there's always something new. Next day, there's going to be another voice, there's going to be another jam. Do you understand? So continue to improve on yourself, and don't you are not in competition with anybody, because you know it's
Right.
God that blessed KP, that blessed Esther, you know. So, and he wants everybody to win. So just be rooting for anybody as much as you can. Root for the people that you know are doing great music. There's nobody that you cannot learn from. But also filter advice. That's one of the things that helped me the most. Filter advice.
Filter.
It's not everybody that is telling you do this. Even me that I'm talking now. If there's anything I'm saying that I don't like, you can remove
That's
it. It's true. Filter
yeah.
advice, because nobody knows everything. Nobody's right about everything. So, you know, when somebody tells you something, take the one that works for you. The one that doesn't work, you don't have to do it. You are not nobody. You are not you. Whatever it is you have right now, you should respect. Like, don't let anybody step on your name or drag you in the mud, because you deserve it. You worked hard to be here. They did not dash it to you. If you didn't have the talent, you wouldn't be here. So always remember that value, and just keep working. I really have faith that you guys are gonna do amazing, because I'm a fan. I don't used to put my mouth in any competition. I'll say I don't put my mouth in competition, but like, when I hear or say something that I really love and I think that everybody should hear as well, I do what I can to make some noise about it. So I really hope that you guys do amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very
Simi,
Thank
much.
you.
profound words from Omo. You know, say Simi, you don't enter legend level now. You don't enter there now.
I beg.
You don't enter there because it hits
I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it.
it hits upon hits. Your voice is such a blessing. When you came onto the
Thank
scene, it was refreshing, and we love you. We appreciate everything that you've
you.
done. I'm going to cast you. I will put you on blast now. I can envision it. I can hear Esther and Simi singing a record together. I can hear KP and Simi singing a record together. So please don't be far from them. You know,
No, no, I'm here. She has access to me. And I'm gonna send my number
100%.
to
That's
you after this. So
Oshe,
whatever you
Oshe,
need, I'm here.
Oshe, Oshe. That's it. Simi, thank you so much. I know you gotta, be with family and all, but we really appreciate
Yeah.
this, brief time that you spent with us.
No
God
problem.
bless you. Love to everybody. And we're feeling that new video. We're really feeling it. It's hot. It's making us hot.
All right, guys.
All right,
Have
God
a great
bless you.
night.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye. Guys, did that just happen? Oh my goodness. Somebody should pinch me. Did that just happen?
It did. It
Oh wow.
did.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So I'm pinning. I want you guys to go follow these handles real quick. This KP and Ben Yogo. I want them to go follow you guys who are live right now. Please go follow Team Darey handle, Darey Atalade. Follow this KP and follow I am Ben Yogo. Yes, so when you guys hear Ben Yogo, just know it's Esther. There's so many Esters out there. But when you hear Ben Yogo, when they tell, ladies and gentlemen, this is 96.9 Cool FM, hitting you with some brand new music right now on a Sunday morning. The best gospel jams right here. You don't want to go anywhere. This is Ben Yogo with fire on the fire. When you hear Ben Yogo like this, just know that is Esther. Thank you so much, Simi. Thank you. We have another guest that is coming. Let me see if I can catch him real quick. Let me see. Let me see. I'm not even sure if he was on before, if he's watching us, but let's see. He was actually there yesterday in person. Let's see if he picks it up. Meanwhile, my small chops is getting cold. Wow, I need help. Someone's got to heat it up. Where's
Coach,
he
should
at?
I come and help you with the small chops?
I bet jobs will no verse.
No.
Let
No. I'm
like,
okay.
I need
are you
small.
sure you
You
don't
know
need
when
pepper?
you know when Esther hear food like this is over.
Ah,
If
No, I'm
there's
just
rehearsal,
offering assistance.
his
if there's
assistants will help
rehearsal,
me. Children, we like
And
to
you
relax.
know, now for church, now if you go do usher for church, no problem. This small shop does not need any usher. I'm sorry,
Ah,
Okay, no,
it doesn't need any
I'm just
usher.
trying to help, just in case.
So where's he at? I'm gonna try. Ah, okay. He says he's been waiting patiently for this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're trying to put you on, bro, but you know this thing. It gets coin. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. It should work this time around.
come in the name of the Lord now.
Esther, sing. If you don't sing, let's say
You are
nothing they happen.
welcome in the name of the Lord. Yes, go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
Yo!
hey.
Yo!
Hey, Kasani, small chops for you, small chops for
Yo!
you, small chops for you,
Thank
for
you,
sure.
thank you very much. I
Yes,
received the small chops that you need.
yes, yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
take, manage this one. Just small.
Man, this is incredible. Big congrats to the whole team. Big congrats to Esther, KP. I think you're so incredible, man. Like, see, you get mind, last. You held your own throughout. I'm telling
Yes,
you,
sir.
man. And I really connect with that because that's almost how I have had to be in the industry with my style of music. I know my big bro, Uncle Darey, knows what I'm talking about. Like, it's really just a completely different vibe. Sometimes it's hard to stay put because I see other people doing a certain kind. So I really connect with your energy in that regard, man. So you're very inspiring to me, man. Very inspiring. I appreciate you.
Very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
KP,
Yeah.
I'm observing something. Something's happening around your head area. It's as if it's expanding. Your head is getting bigger. Check it well.
Oh,
You're actually checking out.
You're checking.
Man, thank you so
Man,
much for it.
Esther,
I did follow a
man.
lot of your yeah. Say what you want to say to Esther. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry to cut you, big bro. Esther, you have no idea how much you've inspired me. Not just your singing alone, because your voice is incredible. It's just your love for Jesus, man. Like the way you carry your own forehead, like it's so strong and so heavy, and it's so inspiring to see somebody do that in this day and time. You're very radical. In fact, let me tell you, I'll be honest with you because of your You Raise Me Up performance yesterday, I went to church so excitedly today, and I haven't been in church in a very long time. See Darius' face. Darius say, Rick, you go to church. I haven't been to church in a minute, but I
You
went
see,
in
I'm not.
there
It's
like
testimony. This is testimony. That's what they happen.
this is testimony. This
So
is
you see, she
testimony.
did
I was
that
sitting there.
performance was for a reason. You were there seated for a reason. You came for totally,
Oh
something
yeah.
totally different. But the outcome of that,
Yeah.
is grace.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Esa, thank you so much for doing that for me. I'm sure a lot of people you've done the same for a lot of people, man. I appreciate you. Like you came to the contest, to win, and you also came to give. You came to give your love for Jesus. You came to give to a lot of people, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. From me and on behalf of a lot of other people that want to say the same thing to you, thank you so much for sparking Christ up for a lot of us.
yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Like, thank you, bro. Like, I know that you touched on something, right? Coming into the industry with that difference, that different vibe. What is it that you want them to look out for? Because obviously they have their uniqueness individually. What is it that what's the takeaway that you want them to really, bear in mind?
Honestly, you have to keep that uniqueness because the people that are doing otherwise, that's what's unique to them. That's what you always have to remember. So don't go doing their own. You have to do your own. It's easy to get carried away. it's very easy to get carried away. But you just have to keep that uniqueness. Here, if it's possible, guys, write down what you believe makes you unique and what you believe in. Write it down and paste it somewhere in your room, you know. And every time you're leaving the room to a show, or you're leaving your house to the studio, or you're leaving your house to an interview, look at that thing that you've written down and say, oh boy, this is the thing that I'm carrying throughout my career. And because, guys,
affirmations, yes,
it's easy to get carried away. So easy. You could just go one kind of show, you could just do one kind of backstage, and your whole mindset has changed on how you should do your music. So it's very hard to keep. I'm telling you, if you need to write it down somewhere.
Toppy Banks just repeated the same thing. Said, don't go doing their own. No, hear what do.
Yes. No go doing their own. No, you don't go fit win them. And they tell you they have been doing their own for years. You not fit win them. How you go win? Now say you go do your own. How you sabi? See, as long as saying waiting you sabi, just do them like that.
That's the freshness. And that's the freshness that Rick Asani has brought to the industry. That's what makes him stand out. You know, what's going to make you stand out is not by blending in to what everybody else is doing, is by being yourself. Just that yourself. You may even underrate yourself or underestimate your potential and all that. It's okay. It's a teething process, but you need to have some kind of level of self-belief and that, look, this is what I know how to do. This is me. And then you just go right in there, right? So Rick Asani, that's like big shout out to you. You know, following, sharing with your followers, you know, on Twitter, letting them know how it's going. You've been very honest with your opinion, you know, about this season of The Voice Nigeria. I love that, you know, and I already, they say I like those tweets. They're like, yeah, you know, and you've been there before, you know, being on stage, you know what it's like to be under pressure, to perform, to be different, to be a singer, you know, and all that. So bless you, man. Thank you for spending time. And I pray, I hope that we can count on you when, in fact, there's, you know, these guys, there are many. They're not just these two that have come out on top. You know, Team Darey has like, you know, several other members that we're going to work on some kind of boot camp, long-term boot camp, to just keep inspiring and motivating, you know, because we want things to be different this time around. You understand? We see what's happened. I've been part of reality shows, in the past, and you know, for the most part of it, I've had to kind of fend for myself. I've had to make my own way. Nobody say, you know, somebody, you know, took me in and say, oh, you know, this is how you're going to do it. This is how, you know, I've had to learn from different people. So hope we can count on you to just, you know, continue to mentor, you know, because I'm not going to do it, you know, all alone. I don't have, you know, all the knowledge or the expertise, you know, and all of that in the world. So we're going to be leaning on a lot of you guys. So thank you so much for your time. You know, I know you're also a busy guy. Thank you, Rich. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Keep banging those hits. We're looking for more.
No, I got you. I got you guys.
All right, bro.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You guys heard it from Rick Hassani, and we got another guest real quick before we start to try and round off you know, what I want today. We still I wish we could hear from a few people as well, right? I wish we could hear from a few people, like our regular the fans, them, you know, let them, those that watched yesterday. But we got a special guest in the building. Yo. Yo.
Oh my God.
See, I have to do choreography.
So good
I have to do choreography.
You too, Ma. Thank you.
I have to do choreography.
This will be nice. So 4-way choreo. Everybody, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, we should follow you, huh? Gang.
Follow me now. Oh my God. Team Darey, man. Mr. G. No.
Cafe.
No, you blew my mind. I was screaming.
Look at your winners. Look at your winners. Look at your winners. Look at them. Just look at them.
I'm a champion. I was like, this boy that champion. See, that was the most serious level I've ever seen KP on that show.
He was not smiling at all.
was not smiling. The boy was just going, I've been pink, I've been chilling. I was like, this boy is serious. Oh, now keep me listening. And the young lady, Esther, oh my goodness. The only way to describe you is the voice. Your voice is it's a definite article, meaning that it's a matter in existence that, comes from a place of, you understand, perseverance to sustain the idea of stardom in the lifeline of the world.
Oh,
Jot it down.
that one aspire to perspire level.
No, but congratulations. And kudos to everybody on The Voice. The show is so inspirational. I think this year you guys took it to another level in the display of the talents and the coaching. I feel all the coaches did an amazing job. There was this intentional
Right.
need to bring out the best from African young people. And I want to say thank you, all of you. And for these new stars, shine bright like a diamond. For the new stars, I would say your journey has just begun. Your journey has just begun, guys. God bless you. God bless you.
Kafi, before you run off, I know you are in a training or something. You have to step out quickly. Talking about training, Kafi, I want to rope you into something right now. For not just this two, for the entire team, Darey, I want you to commit to lending your talent, your time to boot camp. I want to continue drilling them, get them sharpen their edges, like Fowles would say, and just get them to that level where they can compete.
To that level.
In reality, yes. This is not just reality.
Oh my
show
God.
Now. We're not talking, this family meeting, taking family meeting to the next level.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to work with these amazing people. And you know me, I'm a star maker, I'm a king maker. I would definitely love to mentor and tutor Team Darey and take them to Grammy, in fact, over Grammy level self. So before you are too happy, it's not easy. Before you are excited like that, how not easy? It's not easy work. It's a lot of work. So to be real, to be frank, this journey has so much in front of it in terms of obligation, in terms of commitment, sacrifice, giving. Never leave your home thinking of you to the people. Think of the people to you. So it's like you always want to live and give an experience. A part of you needs to leave the stage. You need to come back home empty every time you come back from your studio recording, from everything. So for me, I would love to take them on a journey and use them also as a template that a lot of young people you used to know that blow. It's not by math. It's not by moi. Esther did not win just because she's reading Bible. That girl have work. And I saw a lot of growth. I saw growth. In the beginning, there was a lot of timidity. She was shy. Somewhere along the line, she found herself. That can only come from somebody who is persistent and consistent with her commitment. And for KP, he came not competing. He came to test himself. So I saw that let me just be me here. And these are things that we want to groom. These are things that we want to do. We want to climb on. So when we talk about training talent, artist performance management is beyond looking pretty. It's also an assignment. So Mr. D, thank you very much. I am happy to work with Team Darey.
Thank you. You've said it all. God bless you guys. You heard it already. I don't know if them Ayo and everybody are listening. This is for everybody. Rachel Ogonodi, Jeremiah, Ayo, Blessing, everybody who's, Team Darey. I'm just trying to continue to encourage, these guys. I had said it, earlier in the season, that it's always, for me, it's about them winning in life. When I get into something, I don't half step, those that know me, from everything that we've done, not just myself as life sports, and all of that, the things that we go hard, and if it's something that we believe in, like I believe in these guys, then it's the long run. And as Kafi has said, guys, it's not going to be easy. It's not a walk in the park. It's not going to be easy. So you have to be ready for the hard work. You have to be ready to put your head down. I've said it before. When Usain Bolt wants to take off, he doesn't keep his head up.
You take,
You take off. You
Mr.
keep
D,
your head down.
just to add to what you just said, the voice is a springboard. Have you ever tried to use a springboard to jump? Maybe like you see the divers in the swimming pool. You see that they bounce on something like a spring, and they use it to leap. The problem with the springboard is you can't control its projection. The energy of projection, you can't control it, but you can control its direction. So one thing you need to understand is you have a springboard. If you are not focused, you don't want it to throw you off course of life. The voice has given you an amazing platform. It doesn't make any other process. It doesn't give you a shortcut to any other process. What it did is give you a springboard to see things quicker, to see things in aerial view, to know where you want to land. So you have an aerial view to the world now, to your world of possibilities. The voice has given you an aerial view. How you now, where you want to land in that now is totally dependent on you. And this is why you need to keep focused, okay? Winning is not just that. Everybody I saw in that finals are winners, all of them.
Oh,
All
yes,
contestants
absolutely.
from Team Darey to Team Fowles Waje. I saw winners, and I see people that are going to change the experience of the industry in the next couple of years. We're going to have shows that we will go to shows that actually now enjoy our money's worth. And these are you are the generation that are going to do that. So thank you very much. I'm out.
100%. Thank you, Kafi.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Yes,
Thanks for
take
your time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Come on.
Bye, dear. Yes. Omo, you guys, una ear go full today. I hope you are hearing. I hope you are hearing. It's not just, we're celebrating your win, absolutely, but this is actually where the work begins, you know. So with these guys, with Kafi on your side, with Simi on your side, with people like Rick Hassani on your side, and hopefully this next cat that I'm going to bring on, who you guys do not know that I'm bringing on, but let's see if he is on right now and he can join us. I want this much up sweet.
What's
Hey,
Read the Makula, yo.
dude.
What's happening now?
What's
Hi,
that?
KPA. Congratulations, guys. Bro.
Thank you.
You guys are
I
amazing.
just want monster for that.
You guys are amazing. You guys are, bro. Everybody on the show is amazing, but you guys, man, like this, it's crazy. It's crazy. What Esther can do with her voice, and what KP can do with his swag and his and voice, and his charisma. And, shout out to Darey, man. You really put together a good team, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. Come on,
bro, man. It's good to see you. It's good to have you on this live. Esther, The Voice Nigeria 2021. KP, first runner up. My head, they bust my brain, man. Like, to have two people from my team, like in that top three was really, really a big thing of honor. But bro, you've been there, you've done that, you've been in this game producing and making hits for the last well over a decade, and you are still young, you understand, like, you've had an early start just like these guys, I've also had an early start. What can you tell them from your perspective? You've seen a lot already. You've worked with some of the biggest, artists, around. You've worked with Olamide, you've worked with, Tenny, you've worked with me, with so many different people. What can you tell them, please? What can you tell them?
First of all, I know it's a lot right now, and it's a lot of attention at the same time. It's a lot of everything just coming from left and right. The congratulations can even choke you sometimes. But just look for what grounds you, and just remain grounded, and find your find what drives you. It's easy to lose focus on like the actual drive that got you here in the first. You get me? It's very easy to lose that. So just find that and make sure you stick to that and hold that tight no matter what. And also, man, find the balance. Find the balance between what you want and what your team says. that's what I've learned like over the years. Like just find it. I know sometimes you want to do what you want to do, and then your team says otherwise, or someone else says otherwise. But just find the balance and hold strong to what got you here in the first place.
Yeah.
Never lose that, no matter what.
Your Fields is spitting straight facts, guys. And that's from somebody who's been there, done that. If people are watching right now, they're wondering, oh, who's this guy? Wearing glasses, white frame glasses. They don't know. He looks like an artist, or maybe it looks like Ty Dolla $ign or whatever. Guys, this is Philip Kayode Moses. Did I get that right? That's his government name, bro. Like this is Fields, Mr. Producer. Fields is not just a producer, he's a man of many parts, many talents. He's a fantastic graphic designer. Where am I going to start from? Fields messes around with technology. Okay.
Yeah.
Fields messes around with technology. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, even a little bit of robotics here and there, lighting, graphics. He's even delving into this new NFT vibe that's coming up, right now. Fields is super smart, super talented, plays multiple instruments. So please, I don't want anybody that is on this live, you need to give him his flowers. You understand? Give this guy his flowers. He's not anybody's mate. You don't just say, oh, he's a producer. Fields is an enigma. He's young, yes, he's young, but the guys, they don't know, bro. And education is really, really important. You understand? Not just for Esther, for KP, but a lot of our young guys, because we're not telling enough of our own stories. You understand? We don't go about beating our chest. This is what we know how to do. This is what we've done, blah, blah, blah. But what it is what it is, So, Guy, big shout out to you, bro. And I know that, they have you in their corner. I'm going to rope you into. You have to. How many songs are you going to produce for them?
100%. KP has me in his corner. Esther has me.
Yes. Yes. Dude, it's not. If you have Fields in, it always comes through. Always comes through. If you have Ray in your corner, you have smash hits. So no shaking. Feels really, really good to see you. I know you are probably in a session doing something important as usual. But thank you, bro. You're in the studio right now. I see it. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for your time.
Shout out to Esther, man.
Yeah, I know she dropped off for a second. I'll try and get her back. Thank you, bro. Bless. So I hope you guys are picking up one or two things. Let's try and get Esther back on. And I want us to actually hear from a few people as well. We got Wilson, our music director, is on. Where are you at, Wilson? Did Esther's phone die?
Mine is even about to die.
Esther's phone die?
Mine is about
Hey, well, I can't see your face.
12% now.
I can't see your face. What's up, Wilson? Hey.
Mr. Wilson.
I was actually
know.
watching the finale there.
Yeah? Oh, you were just watching the finale. It's up on YouTube already. Yeah.
KP!
Guys, this is Wilson Music. Wilson, our music director,
Yes,
for this
sir.
season, did an amazing job with the band, putting the music together. So you guys give him his flowers as well, put in a lot of work.
You're coaching, man.
I still did learn.
Darey at like 2 a.m. in the morning. He's talking about KP and Esther's arrangement. I'm like, does this coach not sleep? What the hell, man?
No sleep until we get it right. No sleep until we get it right.
The whole week up until Friday. Man.
No sleep until we get it right. Okay, so Esther's trying to get back on, Wilson. But nice. I just wanted to put you on real quick and let people see your face. Make sure that they know who that guy. Because they be giving you props. They be giving the whole band props.
Esther!
But big shout out to you.
Guys, I just want to say, this girl You see this girl? You guys are not ready, man. See, it's not about gift, man. This girl practices. She practices like Esther does not play. She's an example of listen. She does not play. She practices
And
every
guys,
time.
just like Fields, right? You know, same thing with
Yeah.
Wilson. A lot of people just might not know where you're coming from, you know, who you are and all that. They appreciate what they've seen, you know, on this season of and what they've heard, you know, on this season of The Voice, right? But what they don't know is your background, you know, after having gone to Berkeley School of Music, even me, Seth, me. I've been one go Berkeley School of Music. Wilson has been there, he has done that.
VA music.
You people should go and Google Berkeley School of Music, and go and see whether it's beans or if it's moi moi. You understand?
Oh,
Then
it's
you
more.
guys will come back. You know, but for real, Wilson, I admire your musicianship. I admire your
Thanks, man.
professionalism, and honestly,
Sure, bro.
I'm sure that we can count on you as we try and build these guys. You know, their music, their
Yeah.
musicianship, their
Anytime.
character. You know,
KPS star,
and all
anytime,
that.
man. Anytime. Anytime. I believe in supporting people, man.
Yes, sir.
Anytime. And
Yes,
like
sir.
they've got dedication and they are virgin talents in the industry. So they
Mm-hmm.
need as many genuine people as they can get. Because it's not easy out there. Listen.
Yep.
Fails, Kafi, Rikasani, Darey, that's been a legend for like how many years? Like we all grew up listening to. They'll tell you guys it's not easy, man. Like I mean, I'm not in the industry like very, very well, but I'll tell you from what I know, it's not easy. So you guys are blessed to start in the right environment, like in the right foundation. Like Darey is not just an artist, you know. No shades to anyone, artist from the streets, anything. He's an educated artist, like educated. He knows what it means to be a coach, and you guys are blessed to be where you are. I just want to say, man, I feel privileged to actually be on the same show with
All this
Darey
one
and
that
you
Wilson is
guys.
saying, I'm not the one that went to Berkeley School of Music, oh, so it's just watching me. You understand?
See, let me tell you,
I didn't go to Berkeley School of Coaching either.
having Darey in your corner is more than Berkeley at the moment, guys. Like, forget it.
But good to
Forget
have
it.
you. Good to
But
have you,
salute,
Wilson.
man. Salute to you guys. Salute
Thank
to
you
you
so
guys.
much. Thank you so much, Wilson.
Salute
Good
to
to
you
have
guys.
you. And yeah,
For sure, man.
keep on. I want to try and catch some of the fans and all of that on live. You know, right now if they have questions. In fact, there are some questions here. KP, are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay, KP, you were the winner, but I love everyone. It also brought me to tears because I was so pained that you were not crowned the winner, but we move. That's from a fan of yours. I am a bot's love. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. Esther, they say, what's at the top of your bucket list right now? What's at the top of your bucket list right now?
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yes, start recording.
To start recording, right? Okay, that's it. No time. As in, let's go right into it. 100%. Okay. Let me see if there's any other questions. Esther, who is your stylist? All your outfits from day one looked amazing. Please don't say it's Jesus. Don't say it's Jesus. Give the stylist their flowers now. Don't say it's not Jesus that styled. Joya, who is your stylist from?
Actually, my stylist is the amazing Bimbo Shafal.
Hey, bang bang, oh shit. Bims. Bimbo is the stylist, the main stylist on The Voice Nigeria. So that's shout out to you, Bimbo. Thank you for all the work that you do. We have some people as well. Iniolu is trying to come on from Team YJ, was it? Yes. We'll get back to Iniolu and some of our other team members. Duduke was amazingly sang. Okay, we've been through that one already. KP, they said, have you forgiven Fowles for placing you in the danger zone? Like you were eyeing him yesterday. F-Way is asking, please let F-Way know that on a joke.
It's not play. Na play. Not for foul on today here now.
Exactly. Okay. So that's that. You people should not take everything you are seeing is not so serious. So. Oluwademilade goes, Darey na coach you be by the grace of God over the try. Coach Darey, should we look forward to collabo with your team, sir? By the grace of God, was there a prize for the runner-up too? Well, the voice prizes the winner. It's always about the voice, that singularity, okay? So Esther is the voice Nigeria 2021. Darey, who would, okay, we've already gone through this collaboration question. Esther, they say, is it that you don't talk much? I think you have answered that question before already.
Yes, sir.
That you are shy, yeah. But we are trying. Esther is coming out of her shell, small. Esther, they want to know your musical journey has been and when did you start? I think you've also talked about some of that as well. KP, they say, when are you coming to Wario? Say, area the way. Soon. Okay, that's your question there by Mr. BZ. Okay, let me take two more and then we'll take some video questions as well. If you want to, join the champions, if you want to join the champions on IG Live, your moment is coming up and we'll make it really short so that by 10:30 we can go off. We said we won't go watch the show for YouTube. All right. Coach Darey, when are they releasing their singles? Guys, just follow them. I've pinned their handles up there. Go follow for Team Darey. Go follow Darey Atalade on IG. That's for Team Darey. A lot of the Team Darey news. You'll be getting more info about family matters and things like that from there. This KP, follow him on IG. Follow him on Twitter as well. Same handle. I am Ben Yogo. That's also for Esther Ben Yogo. Go follow them. And if you have questions, you can always follow and ask. Bimbo says, Superstar Esther, thanks for the love. You made it easy. Bros D, thank you for the opportunity at The Voice. KP and food. I think Esther too has gone off the live to go and eat. Or maybe she's calling right back. But we got from Team YJ, we got Ini Olua. Ini, you want to say what's up real quick? And any other requests, we can also get some people right now. All right.
Yo, hello.
Ini, how you doing?
Superstar, it's good to be here.
What's up?
How far?
Brother man.
Yo, brother man. It's good to see you. Hi, Esther. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like, I'm super proud of you guys. You are so amazing. Like, you kept it 100 from beginning to end, and I'm forever proud of that. You guys are stellar. Amazing stuff. Like, nah. Like, cut from a different cloth, to be honest.
Jeremiah say, where's your glasses?
Where are my glasses? Oh, so funny story, eh? A friend of mine just broke my glasses today. And it's going to be a while till I could get like replacements. So for now, I can't really see anything, but I'm representing with love regardless. It's good to see you guys.
Good to
Coach
see you
Darey,
too, bro.
Good to see you. Congratulations, though. Now you talk say it would be amazing if a new coach, brought the trophy home, and you actually did it. Like,
I try. I just thought, it would be amazing, right? So yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. You actually did it.
Yeah. And I think that goes to it reminds me, right? When Rick was talking, Esther and KP, it reminded me of one scripture, right? Habakkuk 2:2, I think it is, right? So whatever the vision you see, you got to write it. Got to put that vision down.
Write it down.
Yes, write it down.
Make it clear,
yes.
So that he might run with it.
Oh shit! You understand? Let's offer you small chops. Can we offer you small chops? Can we offer you small chops?
I'm just gonna.
Just take your hand.
Thank you.
We rebel. Small chops. You not give up.
Esther, take your own. There's still one remaining.
Why you just the Charleston's money now?
You say?
Often. Why just the Charleston's money?
After all this last stage, I've emitted all my energy there. I have to recharge now.
It's necessary, unnecessary.
Thank you so much, Annie.
Seriously,
We're gonna pick up.
congratulations, Esther.
Thank you to
Thank
yes.
you.
Congrats, Esther. Congrats, KP. Thank you, Annie. We just want to pick up a couple other calls. And we'll
Yeah,
catch you
sure,
around. Okay.
sure.
Send me a
Good
WhatsApp,
to see you
please.
guys
Send me a WhatsApp.
later. Yeah,
Okay, bro.
yeah, sure, sir.
All right, man. Okay, so let's hear from. We got someone who I think is a KP fan. Hello. They said Darey don't finish the small chops before. What do you think? I'm just here for decoration. He's not here. Not here for decoration. He here. Okay, I'm still trying to. I picked up a call, but it's not. So someone says, "Thank you guys for reawakening that music part of me. Watching The Voice this season has really blessed my life. Happy about that." Kayla O'Neill, what's up, sis? Says congratulations. Thank you, Kayla. They say I don't finish small chops. Yes, we've finished the small chops because our time is kind of wrapping up shortly. But please, if you want to say any words to the champions over here, please call, and I'll try to pick up the call. I know Team Darey members are also here. I'm going to try to call Joe Praise, and let's actually hear from one of the ministers as well. Hopefully he's on. Hi, Ayo. Hi, Mikun.
Good evening,
What's
sir.
up? Good
What's
evening.
up,
How
bro?
you doing?
Esther.
How far now,
Good
bro?
evening.
Hi.
I'm good evening.
Okay. How far? This you and this your yellow head warmer.
But it's my color signature.
Is your color
Ah,
signature?
you want to collect my yellow? Conk you.
How you
You
keeping?
don't look the color of your profile.
Yellow hat and
Did you watch the final yesterday?
No, I couldn't watch, but I was following on Twitter.
On Twitter, okay.
All the nerves and all the comments, and it was crazy.
Okay, we're all gonna run.
I was
you are what?
I was feeling it from here, like I
You're
was so
feeling it.
nervous for everybody.
We're all going to go to YouTube and check it out now. So I'm sure you guys you may also want to do that as well.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Esther and
Thank
KP.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, bro.
Okay, Ayo.
And thank
Let
you
me
for
try
Coach
pick up
Darey. Coach Darey, don't send me the money. He promised me and
no
he has
shaking down as well.
sent me money.
That's
Yes.
don't worry, it's ongoing.
Sir.
And Ayo, you better be ready for boot camp because all of you are gonna, partake in this boot camp, for the long run.
Hey!
Just to keep working on your vocals, your performance, and just getting you ready for a more professional career, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, bro. Take it easy. All right, let's see if I can let's try and catch Joe Praise actually. Joe Praise the Emperor. Let me see if he's online. So he can tell us how far. You have your whole Christ Embassy family. So let's see if Joe Praise is online. Hey!
Yeah. The winning team!
Our
The winning
brother.
team! The winning team! The winning team!
Joe Praise the Emperor.
Hey.
Joe, I know that you guys really supported. You came out and supported Esther. What was it that what at what moment, right? Did you guys feel like, man, Esther is really she's really doing the Lord's work, as it were. Do you understand? When did it really dawn on you guys? Is it at what moment? What was the turning point? And I know you individually alone, you started saying, I know Frank Edwards, heard the news from you that, hey, it's time to vote for, and all that.
It's
Tell us,
time.
tell us.
Man, I must salute you first. Team Darey is the team, man. From the blinds, I think I had to watch because, hey, my beautiful sister was going on this competition. I was just looking at for that coach who will respond to the spirit of the music they were singing. I mean, not everyone who came in there did gospel, but music is spiritual, whether it's gospel, whatever it
100%.
is. So, yeah, so I was looking at for everyone you turned for, and I was just like, because you hardly would turn. You were very selfish to turn it. You would turn,
No, our
you know.
our hashtag that time now, team, we know they turn anyhow.
You're not good turn, my brother. But when
Uh-uh.
you turned for Esther and she went with you, I knew there was something that she would learn because I've known Esther for like 10 years. KP, they come to you. You be my guy. They come. You be my guy. Just hold on. You have no idea. KP, you are the vibe, man.
Thank you,
Esther
sir.
is the voice. Esther is the voice. KP is the vibe. So
Oh,
yeah. So when you turned, I knew Esther would learn so much from you. I knew she was going to have somebody who could tell her this is the way it is done. So for me, supporting Esther was not when she needed votes. No, I was already on the go. I mean, she's here. I told her, I said, look, hey, we have a plan. You must stick to the plan. She said, bros, don't worry. We got a plan. And you could see that Esther was not forming to being a Christian. No, she
Mm-mm,
wasn't forming it.
mm-mm.
She wasn't trying to sing for you to feed the spirit. No. She was just bringing out what, out of her inner recess. Like somebody will be say, so when you did, me, I grow for bad boys in them area for Benin.
Correct, correct.
When you stay where boys for smoky go, even
Mm,
if say you no smoke when you come out there, your body go to smell go.
of course.
She was just bringing out from the abundance of her heart. You could
Yeah.
just see that as she comes out. Yesterday in my house, I was crying. I was
Mm,
crying when she was singing.
mm.
I don't know how you guys felt in that studio. I don't know. When she was just singing,
Say she don't give us back to back, so we don't they develop some kind of bulletproof. But even myself, where I wear
bulletproof.
bulletproof, the thing shake me.
You
The
know,
day where it shake
Fiandora.
me, hey, my brother.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Let
not
me come to
see. It's not.
KP.
I'm not. It's
KP.
not. It's not that she's here. It's not that you are here. It is
Mm,
therefore is on YouTube. Anybody can go and see it. You understand? Is you can't. It's not. It's not a
amazing.
switch you turn on and you turn off. It's just
Yes.
there.
But do you know for Esther, right? For Esther, Esther did not try to win the hearts of those people in Love World. People say things like, "Oh, when Love World people came, we started voting for Esther." No, Esther won the hearts of people across board. Those in church and outside the church who could relate, who just felt that spirit in her delivering. She's just an amazing person. Esther, I celebrate you today. I salute your courage to go in there and to hold it strong. Then for my boy KP,
sir.
hey, my boy KP, you have
uh,
no idea. KP, you are my guy. You are my guy. Let me tell you. You have something that this generation needs. And I will appeal to you to be, I'm a strong I love Two Face. I mean, I love Two Face because he's one guy that you could, when you hear his music, he talks sense. In the talk sense for his music, in the talk sense. So, KP, I would just advise, say, I beg, make you keep your music clean. And the thing I feel just beg you, keep am clean. You go far. You will go so far. Keep it clean. Yeah, you might be doing, your Afro pop and all of those stuff, but keep your content clean.
yes,
This
sir.
generation where we get so they need people like you who's got the vibe, but who also have some very strong content. No carry like I was watching a while ago. Some brother was talking. He said, "No go do them, do you." To make you no do them, make you do you.
Yes.
Find that thing that works for you and do your stuff. You are such a genius. Your flow is irresistible. I hear you. I watched you.
Thank
And in my house, my wife, we una cause fight for my house. Oh. My wife was shouting. I say, look, in this place, I'm the prophet over this house. I don't tell una say, now Esther will win this thing. I said, KP na my guy. I said, Esther, now will win this thing. And I'm happy that when two of them came out and did that dedication song, you could feel
Yeah.
the connection. It was
Yeah,
so
they are strong.
flawless.
They are brother and sister. They are strong friends. Away from
I
the
don't want to
stage,
keep this in our
they are always,
friendship. Keep up.
they always play fight themselves. So they sabi
Are you
themselves.
serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And they just channeled that energy. They put them for stage. That's what happened.
Amazing,
Yeah, yeah,
amazing,
yeah.
amazing, amazing. KP, you are amazing. KP, do me this favor. KP, I beg you and I pray for you today. Say, make in the next 12 months, make you become that new revelation waiting for Nigerian music. Where we
Mm,
say young people of your age bracket go to listen to, they go say, hey, we have hope in this country called Nigeria. KP, my prayer for you today that God will give you that
mm,
grace to help you to know the things what you fit do to help this country to reach out to your generation, because your generation needs a voice. Your generation, nobody to talk to them. Everybody just
mm,
don't become pressing phone thing. Make you be that person where God go use. Look, you feel not be tongue talking Christian like Esther. Esther don't done. She don't take. So you just channel your own. They go your own, but ensure so you keep it clean. Keep it clean, and
mm,
God will see your heart as you dey keep it clean. The God that sees your heart will begin to open doors for you, open doors, give you that connect what you need, so that
Amen.
even your parents go look at you, go say, this speaking. The Bible says that at the thought of you, it brings joy to their heart. Now that's my prayer for you, because I know, say, this team Darey for this, I'm not just talking to get you to be excited. Team Darey for this program was just that team that came and changed the narrative. Anybody we ask will tell you the same thing where they tell you. That way you change the narrative. Say you can have young people who have truly the voice, who have the passion, who when they came into from the blinds to the finals, you could see the transition. You could see how they just evolved and got so better. They got I put it now,
mm.
they became more confident. More confident. See what they did yesterday, man. I'm very sure if you are to be the
They
father of
blew
these
all of
people,
us away. I'm telling you.
you are the proudest father right now. They can use that word.
I had to tell
I
you.
celebrate you guys,
Your praise. Thank
man. I
you
Thank
celebrate you
so
you,
guys.
sir.
much for support. Esther, do you want to say anything to? I know this is your big brother in the Lord. So what do you want to say?
And like I just want to say thank you, sir. He like he said
Yeah.
from the one that I spoke to him about it, he was very supportive, and he told me go there. We have a plan, and he's always been keeping up. Checking and texting. Keep praying. God is helping. So I just want to say thank you, sir. You are amazing. Thank you for your genuine support. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Help us hail the
KP, me, I
family.
support you too.
May they no
I,
fight too.
I, I go follow you. KP, I go follow you this night. No, I go follow you. I'll follow you on Instagram this night. All right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Love you
God
guys,
bless you.
man.
Thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time.
peace. All right.
We love
All
you
right.
too. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Esther, Pastor Sarah is on. OS Couture, I think it is. Pastor, one of your, yes, she's on. Shout out to you, Pastor Sarah. I don't say if
I
you hear
love
that
you,
name.
ma.
I don't say if you hear that name, you go shout. Yeah.
Yes.
So I
He's
want to.
actually been a very huge support.
Yeah, she has 100%,
Very huge
100%,
support. Very
100%.
huge.
So we have one more special guest. We'll try and take one or two, fan calls as well. KP, they say he won't sleep.
Well, no-
Mr. Sheggs, this is our brother, the GM marketing, 7 Up Bottling Company. Yes, 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 yes,
Oh.
yes. You guys
Yeah,
you just scatter them with one new super commando advert. When I know even after they watch them, I just look time. I say, it's time to do this live. So after this live, I have to go and watch that promo. When I finish work.
Thanks, my chief. Thanks, my chief. Thank you, my chief. That I mean, I had to come here and say good evening first to you, Mr. D,
Me.
for being just so, how do I say this? You just have these knacks for actually getting really pure talent. And I think you should also take your flowers. God bless you so much. I was in the room yesterday, and I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's usual to actually get a judge have two of the people on his team actually get to the finale or to the final. I think you need to take your flowers. God bless you, bro. But of course, you are a generation's voice, so yeah, the voice for the other one. So God bless you.
It's my pleasure,
yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Totally. And
So
with this, see,
after,
talking about Shagun,
go
talking
ahead.
about this super commando, you know that this, look at Mr. KP here. He has vibe. Oh. They say Esther is the voice, KP is the vibe. You know, super commando needs vibe. It needs vibe. So
You know I discuss business between 8 and 5 p.m.
okay. This 10:40
So
is
this
between 8 and 5. So it depends on
so but I get it.
yes,
I get
you
it clearly.
understand because
I get it.
this guy he has what you
I get
need.
it.
He has what you need. So
I get it.
I don't want you to dull on it.
I get it.
You
I
know.
get it completely. And I'm sure the whole world is seeing it as well. Again, I was privileged to be in the room yesterday. I was privileged to have witnessed these two greatness live.
See
And I
the
think
shirt is wearing. The shirt is wearing. Is that not 7 Up color? Of course.
no.
Or is even super commando color? Hey. It's over. It's over. It's over. But thank you so much, actually, for coming out. For coming out, supporting them with your presence, watching them, and also coming on this live. We go a long way. And I'm really humbled by a lot of the groundbreaking things that you've been able to achieve, from a marketing perspective. This is me now wearing, a creative director hat
Creative
and
heart.
different things
Yeah.
that we've done, together in the past. But you also, flowers to you, because there's a lot of groundbreaking activations that a lot of people have enjoyed. They've experienced it, but they don't even know that you are the one behind it. They
No,
don't
the
know that you
team.
are the brains
A whole
behind it.
team.
It's
It
the
takes a
team.
village, man. It takes a
It takes a
whole
village, but the village usually needs a driver to drive that
Yes.
direction. So kudos to you as well, man. Kudos to you as well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank
What
you.
will
Thank
you won't
you.
say anything to Mr. Shegun?
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
sir. We
much.
appreciate, sir. Very grateful, sir.
There is no sir. The way you like thank you.
Thank you,
No.
sir.
I think I need to. I think I need to say. I think I need to say a couple of words. And I mean, outside marketing, outside branding, there is
Yeah.
first that music is live. Music is life, and when music is live, it's if you actually see life truly. You get to experience life, and I think that happened yesterday. You know, first watching both of you duet, it was amazing. It was amazing, amazing. And by the way, KP,
Yes,
I
sir.
actually have been like following as well, and I must add, you are an entertainer par excellence, and you
Thank you,
need to
sir.
keep that up. You've got the vibe, you've got the cruise, you've got the voice. You just need to be happy. You've got the talent. You need to be hardworking.
Yes, sir.
You need to listen as well. I don't know much about this industry, but I do know that when talent meets hard work and meets the grace of God, I think
That
it's
combination.
always
That
explosive.
combination is
Yes,
bad.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's talent, it's hard work, it's God's grace. You need grace like never before, please. And I
Yes,
think
sir.
you are in the right company. To be honest with you, you are in the right company. You have the right platform. I was listening to sound. I was listening to the light. I was watching the lights. I was
Everything was.
watching the syncopation. I was listening to the syncopation. I was like, my Lord. Not many artists actually could. Have been able to experience,
Yeah.
that kind of ambience, that kind of experience. and you guys were able to stand right there, blend your energy, and you in particular deliver. And I love the fact that you at some point you did feel you could actually put more on the stage, put more on the table, and that's it. You
Yes,
you
sir.
you you must not be contented. You have to keep being hungry. You are a footballer, eh? You're as good as your last game.
Yes, sir.
You're as good as your last game. Nobody think about the one you lost. Everybody speak about the one you won,
Only the
and then
wins,
people look
yes.
ahead to you winning again.
Mm.
And that's it for KP. For Esther, today I literally had to start. I think I slept on you, literally. I had to go back and start watching your videos. I saw that spontaneity thing you do. I saw you speaking in tongues to a keyboardist, and I said, well, nothing surprised me anymore because yesterday in the room, you were heavenly.
Hmm.
That's just the word. Like, that's it. Man, you are the voice, and you should own it. You are the voice, and I'm happy. I'm happy that the voice is coming from the house where the voice do come from, and it's the house of God.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
100%.
Congratulations that you wear your faith on your sleeve. I mean, I'm sorry. I have to say that you got me spiritual as well. Yeah, it's a secular platform, but you were amazing. Thank you for bringing Jesus to all of us, and you deserve it. And we can only advise you again. Please don't. I don't think there's any working formula than the formula you have. The name is Jesus. So please, don't stop. Keep and I could see. I mean, I was watching live, and I'm seeing men, like men that we listen to when we want to, like, Jesus, remember me too. Jesus, you praise, like, oh wow. So, like,
Yeah,
man, you are in good company.
they actually deserve all the accolades and all the
Yeah, of
attention
the
that they're
accolades,
getting. Yeah.
all the
They
accolades.
worked
I
they
mean,
work really hard for it. They deserve it.
yeah. So please don't. It's such a very competitive space. I
Mm.
know. It's not. It's yeah. And this is to both of you, and I'm speaking to you, Esther, as well. You can't stop working. You can't stop. You can't stop rehearsing. You can't stop giving your best. You the thing about your light must keep shining. No man lights a candle and places it under the bushel.
Mm-mm.
You can't afford to do that any moment now. Keep shining, keep shining brighter and brighter and brighter, and the world is ready to receive you. The world is waiting to hear your voice. We've started hearing it, and we want to hear it on a bigger stage. Like I said, I think you are in an amazing company. If you also even look at the inspirational space, you look at the religious space, you see what amazing things people are doing there. Whichever way you decide to go, I pray that God be with you. But just know you can't afford to be lazy, and that the world is just waiting to hear you even shine brighter. And please keep Jesus on your side. You
Yes,
can't
sir.
you can't shy away from saying it, man. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
From the
Thank you, sir.
master
Thank you
Yeah,
very much,
strategist
sir.
himself.
I don't know.
Oh shit. God bless you. God bless you, bro. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you
I,
for those words of encouragement, of support. It's wisdom. And these guys, if you read between the lines, there's a lot. I'll dissect it and I'll give them
yeah.
I'll download it
Please
for them.
do.
Let them understand it.
Please do.
Yes. Thank you so
No,
much, bro.
I'm not the talking type.
Uh-uh. But for him to say certain things, guys, don't worry. We'll see how. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you,
so much.
sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
Becky. Have a
sir.
good
Thank you,
one.
sir.
Thank you, Esther.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Enjoy. Have a
Okay.
good one.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
You too. Bye. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up now. Jeremiah, where are you? Let's say good night to everybody. This family meeting, the next family meeting is going to be on Sunday. We'll be doing every Sunday now. If you guys everybody is okay with it, we'll do family meeting on Sundays, Jeremiah. Okay. And we'll just be updating everybody, let them know what's going on, follow up. If you guys want to chat with them, go follow them. Jer, your own is jer.akerele, right?
Yes, sir, that's my Instagram handle.
Your Instagram handle, jer.akerele. That's Jeremiah Akerele, aka Akure what?
Sele.
You don't blow, even before we
Don't blow,
start,
don't blow.
I don't see
Akure Bilonia.
Akure billionaire, Oshé. Yeah, so that's it from all of us, guys. Thank you so much. Esther, congratulations. Thank you for bringing Team Darey to the final, for winning this. You are the voice, said it all along. I wasn't, not like I was joking, but sometimes the things we say can just manifest, so I was really happy that this happened, and proud of you, proud of the efforts that you put in, the hard work, and I just thank God for your talent. KP,
Sir.
number 2 man. A lot of people don't understand that you came second. You came second place. That's no joke.
True.
That's
No
no
jokes
joke, bro.
at all.
So well done to you as well. Super proud,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And Jeremiah,
And
I'm still proud of you.
thank
You came like what was your count? I know you made top 12, but
you. So, yeah.
yeah, you made top
That's
12.
that's
That's is also something out of how many hundreds of people who came in for this season. So that's something that you should also keep your head up and be proud of. Yeah. You guys want to say anything else before we go?
Thank you so much for your
yeah.
love, your support,
Thank you, sir.
your votes, your prayers. Thank you for being the best coach ever. Like,
Yeah.
it's really no jokes. Literally, you are the best coach. People agree with me, Shay?
No, me,
We
I
agree. We
want to
agree.
say my own.
Let
No, I
me
beg you. I've said your own. I want to say my
let
own.
me let,
I want
let
to
me
say my
give them
own.
that face. You know that let
I
me
want to
give
say my
them that
own.
face when somebody's busting my head with vocals that is hitting my soul.
Mm. Add that note.
Okay, KP.
So I just want to use this opportunity as everybody's here. I want this opportunity to say I am very, very, very grateful for the gift of Mr. Darey Atalade in my life, in our lives generally, because we as human beings have done nothing to deserve all that you have done for us during the show, and now that the show is over. Like we have not done anything for you that is making you do this for us. So I just want to say thank you. I'm really, really grateful.
Yeah,
Before I
so
cry
give
again
so
for
give.
this life, before I will start to cry again, make I shut up, because the bill I say tears don't come up from my eye.
Oh, yes,
It's true. There's nothing, you haven't done anything, but what you are going to do, is to
Yes, sir.
focus and work hard, and don't bring shame to your family. All of you individually, keep working hard. Yeah, just keep your head down. Just focus. Put in the work. Put in the work. Put in the work, and you'll see the result. It's the result is the payment. It's that result. When you guys are successful, when you guys are on top of each and every aspect and sphere of whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's business, whether it's music, whether it's your personal life, as long as you are the best version of yourself, that's the payment. Honestly, I'm happy. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it.
So yeah, man, that's it. Thank you guys for your time. Everybody watching right now. This is Jerry Billionaire. God bless you. Pretty Shewa, we see you. Lady Ayodeji, we see you. Pretty Latoya, we see you. Molefe, Lisa, we see. I don't even know the flag of this country that you are putting there. It means that's where you're from. Guys are watching from all over the world. So thank you so much. Congratulations to you, Esther. See you guys at the next family meeting next week, Sunday. Go to YouTube right now and watch the finale if you missed it on live TV. And follow this KP on Instagram. Follow I am Ben Yeogo on Instagram as well. And Jeremiah is jer.akerele.
That's how we roll.
Peace out, guys. Good night. This is the voice.
Good night.
Yeah, now.